Full time, Sunderland nil, Arsenal nil, and please somebody now put this season out of its misery. I am bored. I'm bored, mindless by this Arsenal side, and we were absolutely insipid at the Stadium of Light. I feel bad saying it because I've got a great job. I have to watch Arsenal for professional reasons, and I love this team, but they are no fun at the moment. They are no fun at all, and I am so ready to wrap this campaign up because since the turn of the year, maybe arguably since November, it's been dire stuff. An Arsenal side without identity, that play with limited ambition, that make the same mistakes time and time again, and I am tired of watching it. I am tired of watching us try for 90 minutes to play a wall pass off Olivier Giroud, the uninventive approach that we take in that respect. I'm tired of waiting until the 70th minute to see a substitute come on, despite the fact it's clearly not going to plan. And I'm tired of the grim inevitability of our slide down the table. We're in fourth place now. A point for Leicester today finally confirms that mathematically we can't win the title, even if, to be honest, it's been obvious since January that we didn't have the stomach, we didn't have the skill, we didn't have the strategic intelligence to do it. We've never really looked good enough. Even when we were supposedly in the race, I think we've all known deep down it would have been a bit of a joke if this team came away as champions. And I am angry and I am fed up. I'm fed up of watching it. There's so little I want to say about this game today. Arsenal dominated for long periods and yet probably looked more like to lose. Van Aanholt struck the bar. There was a relatively convincing appeal for a penalty from Sunderland, where Mertesacker's hand seemed to me to be in a slightly unnatural position. A point's not very good anyway. Apparently now, if there's a winner in the game between Arsenal and Manchester City, Manchester United can actually guarantee fourth place by winning each of their remaining games. So even our Champions League participation is in some jeopardy at this stage. I've run out. I've run out of complaints. We're not awful. We're just no fun. And I think actually it's probably more important to enjoy watching your team than anything else. And for a long time we were starved of success, but we were at least good to watch. I think neutrals enjoy watching Arsenal now because you can always bank on them for an implosion, but I'm not sure even a neutral would say we're that attractive. Mesut Ozil's form has massively dropped off. He looks like the Mesut Ozil of 2014, to be frank, not the Mesut Ozil of 2015, who was so excellent. I don't know how Giroud's got back into the side. I don't know what has convinced Arsene Wenger that's the right thing to do. Aaron Ramsey's back in central midfield. There is a certain logic to that, I suppose, but he still has the problems that meant he was never an ideal option there. Still prone to moments of overt ambition when he could be following the El Neni template and keeping it simple. But I don't really like talking about individuals at this stage. The life's gone out of this team. Maybe like me, they know the game's up. They know this season's over. They're literally just counting the minutes down until the summer break, and for a lot of them, the Euros. They shouldn't really be doing that as professionals. I mean, the way Theo Walcott jumped out of a challenge late on in that game was emblematic of the way this Arsenal team have performed in the last few weeks. We beat West Brom, bit of a lift. We started this game okay, but very quickly it was just the same old turgid affair. I don't want to repeat myself anymore. I'm tired of watching this Arsenal team repeat itself over and over again. Let the season be over. At least the summer will give us, a bit of a break from watching this side and a chance to strengthen the squad and renew hopes. Naively, we'll all go into next season thinking that something might be possible. I crave that, really. I crave that fresh start because this is no fun. Right, I better go.